Okay, so can a mom get infected breasts from breastfeeding?
So yes, she can get infected. Um, Not because she's breastfeeding. Maybe I just want to clear that up. But a lot of infections can happen. And a lot of times infections happen, one is the latch. It's babies either
Oh,
nipple feeding most of the time, just a bad latch. That's like most of your problems. It starts there.
okay.
Also, improper use of lanolins, breast shields, um, the breast pads. They don't change the breast pads as often. And I'm gonna tell you one huge problem with infection: washing hands. Moms are tired and they don't even think about washing their hands. And so what'll happen is that the nipple can be she can have a cut, can have cuts on the nipple or what have you, and she could be in a little pain. And what she'll do is put some lanolin on it. Well, she'll do that right there. She'll just reach over, grab some lanolin, put it right there on the nipple, and she did not wash her hands. And that bacteria from her hands has now
Get
gotten on that
right.
nipple and has entered into the breast. Um,
Okay.
so washing, you'll be surprised what water can do for breast. Breasts really need water. They need clean hands all the time. Some washcloths, just water, hot water, cold rags. It's all
Okay.
water based. That's the main thing that breasts need, really. And it'll just do the job. When you want to get a letdown, want to put some hot towels on the breast. You want to kind of get those
Hold up.
nipples ready. Oh,
Hold up. When you say a letdown, what does that mean?
I'm sorry. When a letdown from the the milk, when the mom has the milk has a letdown, she'll feel a letdown. The milk actually coming down out of the nipple pores.
Okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
just want, you know, I'm
Thank
learning
you.
technical
Be-
terms. I just want to know what a letdown. I'm like, is she down?
right, because
I'm learning.
I'm so used to talking to my doula sisters, you know.
Well, we're nannies. We need to know this
That's
stuff.
right. I'm so happy to be on because you're right. I do postpartum doula trainings and lactation educator trainings, and lately I've had a lot of nannies in my classes. And I'm so happy about that because that means that they're helping their moms. So that's really exciting when I see a nanny that comes into the class to learn, especially about our lactation and postpartum doula services because it's just a little bit different. But the education is there. Makes yourself more valuable again. So, so hey, it's good to have
So,
the education. It's good, but yeah, water is great.
water. Okay.
Cold rags, hot rags, and those hands has to be washed. They have to be washed. Mom's hands have to continually be clean when she's, you know, dealing with breastfeeding, latching baby
Okay.
on, taking baby off, washing her hands. That would be great for nannies to always say, Mom, or have sanitizer nearby, but nothing's like washing the hands. Soap and water. Washing the hands. And moms are tired, so we get it. We get why they are not doing it. But that's the main problem. Latching and mom's hands that are on the breast. I mean, if if you could just use the water to the rags, those things, mom will be fine. Mom will be fine. Keep
Okay.
those hands clean, and water. Water is your friend. It's easy. It's free. It's right in the house. Everybody can use it. And I think that will help that a nanny's job out a lot. Just knowing that alone, washing hands and having some warm rags available when she needs to put it on top of the breast to help her with the letdown, help the milk come out, and then using a cold rag to give you some comfort. After baby is free feeding, and if she feels a
So
little bit,
ice pack, no
it
ice packs, just cold
not an
rocks.
ice pack directly on, But you can put that washcloth in the freezer, you know, like put it in like a Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer. She can take it out, open it up, and just lay it right on the breast. It's cold, but it feels good.
I know. I'm asking about the ice pack because I use ice packs on my back when my back starts hurting, and I
Okay.
wrap it in the little that little shield, the little protective shield that
If you
comes
do
in.
it like that, you
And
can. Absolutely. If you do it like that, you can.
Yeah.
I was thinking you meant directly.
No ice. That will stick to your skin.
Yes, it will.
There you go. Oh no. I could just the pain. No. Just the ice pack with ice pack covers. Because some ice packs come with that smooth cover that okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
some moms use rice, what do they call them? I have a blank. But anyway, it's a rice sack. You know, they put it in the microwave, warm it up.
Yes. Yeah, I have a cherry what is it called? The cherry pits. The cherry pit. I have a cherry. Yeah. I have a cherry pick bag. Yeah.
That's it.
Good.
That's it.
Oh, Kelsey said it's rice sock.
Okay. That's what I was just going to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelsey. A rice sock. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
am I done or no?
Yes, you're done. I just want you to put your information in the comments below, where there's a little box down on the bottom that looks like a little quote bubble. You put your information on there, when you're having your next class, or just because you're in the Dallas area. I'm in the Dallas area.
Yes.
I'm a member of Dallas area nannies, and we all need class.
Yes.
Put it down there so we can get some classes, because I am very interested in getting more lactation training.
Okay.
Because I'm getting ready to go to into night nanny and NCS, going back to my first love.
All right.
Yeah. My babies, the itty bitties, I love them.
Yes.
I love them. I love them.
Me
yes.
Too.
So I'm interested in getting some more of that training.
Okay.
But just put your information down there so anybody who wants to can contact you for more information, your hours, or if we need to contact you for a mom, we'll have your information.
Sounds good. Is that where this little green person is? Or that's me?
Not the green person. There should be a little comments box.
Oh, you know what? It is. I wrote something in it. That's why.
Okay. That one. Put your information in that one.
Okay.
And,
I will.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Angela, for inviting me on your show. I really enjoyed my time.
And thank you for the information and tips. Now I'll know what a letdown is.
Well, you're going to learn some more, I'm sure, from Jody and I think it's Chelsea who's coming on.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's going to be great. And I do thank you. I'm so happy that nannies are learning about how to help their moms. It's always good. The birth world is awesome. And we want our moms to be successful parents and breastfeeding moms. I mean, this is what we do, and this is what we love. So thank you for your show. Thank you so much for having me on. And I put my information down. Delightedtodoula.com is my website, and Delighted to Doula. I have a lot of classes. They're listed on my website, but I would definitely put it in right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Let me see if there we go. Now, okay, my phone, it's always doing something. I can't get to my screen to invite my people. Okay. So, Miss Chelsea, are you ready? Um, First of all, are you on your phone or are you on your computer? Because if you're on your phone, um, it will not allow me to um, invite you in. So let me see if I can find. Uh-oh, I wrote the wrong thing. Sorry. And okay. Okay, Chelsea's on her phone now. Okay, Chelsea, can you send me? Okay, look down at the bottom because I just realized that we're not friends on Facebook, so I could only invite my friends on Facebook. Can you look down at the bottom where you see that little green man and click it on to invite yourself? Or there may be a video camera there because it's not. There it is. There you go. And it's adding you.
Is it working?
It's working! Yay!
Yay! Hey, everybody. This is Chelsea LaRuth with NOLA Milk Mom. All right.
Yay! So tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. I'm getting my video, my like little tripod set up, all organized here. Okay. Can you hear me okay, Angela? And whoever out there?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. So my name is Chelsea LaRuth, and I'm a certified lactation counselor with NOLA Milk Mom. I'm based in New Orleans, and I serve families in the greater New Orleans area. I also do with in-person services, but I also do phone and video consults. So if there's anyone, especially, professional to professional that had questions or needed technical assistance, I'm also available electronically as well. And let's see, just a little bit about me and my business. So I'd lived away from New Orleans for a long time. My daughter was born in Chicago, so I think I have some Chicago people on here. So the Chicago crowd. And my daughter was about 1 when we moved back home to New Orleans, and I had been working full time and really was just looking for a little bit of shift in my career that was going to be more family friendly for me and would also allow me to give back to other families and other nursing women, because my daughter and I, we had a lot of trouble getting started with breastfeeding, and I think that we would not still be going if it wasn't for the other lactation counselors and my midwifery community and friends and family and everyone that just kind of wrapped around us. So that's really the philosophy that I have with my business. I really try to meet moms and families where they are and support them in reaching whatever their breastfeeding goals are. Whether that's, mom wants to nurse while she's in the hospital to give baby, that special newborn baby colostrum milk, or if mom wants to go to a year and beyond, I'll support her, whatever her goals are for her and her family. So thank you for inviting me. I'm happy to be here and excited for some questions and sharing some info tonight.
Yay! And thank you for that backup with the rice sock. I'm used
because I made many of them.
Oh, because you made them. Of course you have.
Yeah.
So my first question for you is, I've heard about lactation cookies, but is there any other foods or drinks or supplements that moms can take or ingest that helps to produce more milk? Something that's not going to of course, not going to hurt the baby.
Yeah.
But are there?
I love this question, and the interest and the demand for what we call galactagogues, foods and herbs and supplements that can potentially help boost our supply has just been increasing so rapidly. And really, people are very hungry and interested in this type of information right now. And what I always like to tell people is that the thing that is really going to help you to make the most milk and to make the supply of milk that is perfect for your baby is to breastfeed the baby. So putting the baby on the breast and nursing on demand whenever baby is giving you those hunger cues, that's what's going to really build a robust supply and give you the perfect amount of milk for your baby. That, or if you're pumping routinely, you know, at least every like 2 to 3 hours, the same way a baby would be feeding. But you know, I understand some moms are in a situation where they may be separated from baby, they may be working, you know, baby may have been born early and they may be having challenges with breastfeeding, you know, so some people for various reasons or health reasons are looking for something a little bit extra to be boosting their supply. So I think it's always really helpful to start with a lactation counselor if you have concerns about your supply before you go down the road of any supplements or things like that. And but there are some options. So unfortunately, we don't really have great research. There's not a lot of really good evidence on what helps and how much in terms of herbs and supplements and things like that. So I can talk about some things that some people find to be helpful. So a lot of people use either fenugreek seed or fenugreek tablets or fenugreek tea, and also the moringa, people have different pronunciations for that. The moringa leaves is another popular one. Oatmeal, brewer's yeast. There's a lot of different things like that that are known to be, you know, mom to mom as galactagogues that can help boost supply. But I really encourage people to talk with your healthcare provider also if you're going to start down a path where you're thinking about using a supplement or something like that, because some of them do have some health questions that you just want to check on. So for example, with fenugreek, that is usually not recommended for anyone that has thyroid issues. That can really be a concern there for mom's health. So you just always want to be checking with your pediatrician or with your healthcare provider if you want to take anything.
Okay. Yes, that's the reason I asked that is because I've been thrust into situations where I'm already there taking care of one child, mom gets pregnant, here comes another child. And she's like, well, I need to start taking this because it'll help my breast milk. And I started need to do this. And I'm thinking to myself, is that safe? Is it? I've seen the breastfeeding tea, the breast milk tea. And I haven't read the ingredients, but it's, to me, it smells horrible. And I'm like, I know we do everything we can for our children, and I know we go above and beyond if it's going to help our children. Yeah. But sometimes it's like, oh God, this makes me want to gag.
Yeah.
So you know, and I'm imagining how it's, you know, if it's tasting to her and it's going to the baby, I'm like, is that baby really going to want to latch on and drink that milk? I have an overactive imagination. I work with kids. It's part of the job, but it's just the smell of it. Of course, I am sensitive to smell, so it may just be me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that stuff. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's taste is really different. I've had some delicious lactation cookies, so sometimes, you know, I mean, if mama's got to eat, you know, so sometimes.
Yeah. Yes, I understand.
Things that to snack on, whether it's helping with the milk production or not. And the teas, yeah, I mean, some of them do smell like pretty medicinal and things like that. Most stuff like that generally is safe. But you always want to check because everyone's body, you know, is a little bit different and we all kind of react differently to things like that. So I just like to tell people to check with your healthcare provider. And if you're buying something, you know, buy it from a reputable source and read the ingredients and educate yourself about what you're taking.
Right.
But also, you know, like you were just talking about, I feel like a lot of the use of supplements, that comes often from, you know, from worry and concern about, you know, am I making enough milk? Is the baby hungry? Are they getting enough milk? And sometimes those fears are founded, but oftentimes baby is just doing what babies do, and babies like to eat, babies like to nurse.